Censor. Yeah.
Can't say that word.
No.
I can't. You can't. I can't. YouTube loves it. Good thing is nobody's going to be listening. I did the title as Pick Your Perfect Harley.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of people talking about these, but nobody's really going through the picker. You know, build your Harley. We're going to build it. We're building it.
Let's
and then we're going to buy it. And then we're going to buy it right here on live.
That's right. It's going to be an iron pony purchase. It's gonna
be
flagship
right off.
Bike. Yeah, it's going to be the flagship bike of the Iron Pony White.
Well. Welcome to another edition of Just Make Crap Up. Welcome, Josh, to the... This is not a podcast. This is a... hey, we're snowed in, man. We can't go anywhere. So what can we do other than make babies and that kind of stuff? So we're a little too old for that. Yeah. So what is it going to be called? The baby boom of 2025, I guess. You know, people that's going to be stuck in the house, not going to be able to do anything for a week because they're got 12 inches of snow outside their house when we normally get maybe 2 or 3 inches, of snow.
Right.
Yeah.
So everybody's going to be having kids. There's going to be this huge baby boom in October, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The hospitals, get ready. Yeah. It's going to happen.
That's right. Exactly right.
But that's what happened with the last big snowstorm that happened in this area. Baby booms, man. Baby boomers. It was crazy.
Yeah, well, with COVID.
COVID too, yeah.
Right.
Everybody's stuck in the house and all they can do. Yeah.
What else are you going to do?
There's 2 things that came out of there. Baby and a divorce.
Yeah, you either really loved you grew closer to your partner, or you were ready to just kill him, and you were really ready to risk COVID and just like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, you realize
one of the two happened with a lot of people.
You realize right then if you were going to be compatible or not. I mean, that's are you compatible with your wife? Or are you not? 9 months later, divorced. I wasn't compatible, man. She was driving me crazy. All kinds of crazy stuff. But anyway, we're here talking about Harley-Davidson, brand new 2025 new colors. I think they did a couple minor tweaks, not much, but these are some beautiful bikes. We're going to display them here in a second. But anyway, Tuesday we have a podcast, and Josh, you're always welcome to be on there too. But we're going to have riding and wrenching on the podcast on Tuesday night. And that's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As long as the weather holds out and we're all good and nobody has power outages, we should be on. And that's Q, Riding and Wrenching. He's a YouTube channel on YouTube. He's got about, I think, 20,000 subscribers. So go check that channel out. And let's see. We got nobody watching, Josh. Nobody, man. That's good. So we can play around and have some fun, and nobody will ever know.
Nobody's going to judge us. And when they do, it's going to be too late, and we're not going to care. It's going to be over.
All right. So here they are. Look at these bad boys. So the only color they come in 2025 is gray. That's the only one you can pick from. There's nothing else. Oh, I'm sorry. What's all these colors down here, Josh? I guess there's a bunch.
So you got the billiard gray, which is what we're looking at right now.
Yeah. So I guess we can go with the Road King first, right?
Yeah, we could do the Road King.
Let's just do that. Let's go to the Road King. Come on. Mm-hmm. Road King special. Now, there is supposedly January 23rd or something like that where Harley-Davidson is going to release their new bagger. I don't know what it's going to be. We'll see. Future is unknown right now. Mm-hmm. But anyway, here's the motorcycle. And now they've done something like compare closely to Indian where you can actually build your own bike. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to show you how to build your own bike. And at the very end, Josh is going to buy one. Oh, jeez.
My wife doesn't know it yet, but that was part of the deal when I came on.
Yeah.
So what you tell her about that part?
So what you think about this Road King? Is it a bike that you would ride?
Yeah, it
Mhm,
the Road King is definitely one of my favorites. It's got plenty of power. I mean, of course, it's a touring bike. It still needs a windshield, but
mhm.
I think getting like maybe a detachable windshield, something that you can take off for shorter rides, where you're
Mhm.
not on the highway at lower speeds, I think makes it a very attractive bike. Um, it's it rides like a Cadillac. Honestly, it's very, very comfortable. I love the Road King, honestly.
Now, as you
It's
look at
it's
this,
definitely one of my favorites. Yeah.
what's this bike remind you of on the Indian side of things?
I don't know. I don't know that
Springfield?
for me, I don't think it's really comparable. I don't think there's any. I mean, you could compare it to the Springfield. I guess that
Yeah.
would be the direct competition
Mhm.
to the Indian, but I don't think it really mimics anything on the Indian side. I think it stands kind of by itself. It's a big powerhouse bike. Minus the fairing, it's a strong bike.
Yeah, it's a beautiful bike, and I guess some people have actually put fairings on here, and it looks just like I mean, it's pretty much probably got the same frame as the other Harley Davidsons. You put a fairing on it, you could probably they have like some kind of connection where you can put a fairing on it, just like so you, it looks like what do you call it? The Batwing one. What is it called? The Street Glide, right? So
Sure, yeah.
the Street Guy Glide. Gotta get that out sometime today. So I watched a video where a lady had that on there, and it was amazing how it just changed into a different bike with a couple latches, and the whole fairing came off, and here's this Road Kings underneath of it. Beautiful bike, beautiful bike. But anyway,
Yeah, it
so
definitely is.
so out of these three colors, it looks like for 2025, what is going to be your favorite color?
Well, I've never been a black out fan, and it looks like the only trim that's available is just black, which is pretty cool.
Hmm.
That's been the trend for a long time now. Chrome is kind of a lot of people don't have the time and patience to mess with a lot of chrome, and that's okay. I think the billiard gray is kind of straightforward. It's not my favorite, but looking at that whiskey fire, uh, that's a really nice color. It's definitely a very, I would say, a more reddish orange.
Hmm.
And I think I've told you this before, and I've said it out loud, I'm sure several times, that one of my favorite colors that Harley ever came out with was the whiskey barrel orange, and I thought that was really nice. So it's very very similar. Just this one's just a tad more red than that whiskey orange. But I think that that's a sweet color if you're gonna put some color on
Yeah, when we put that on there. All right, so that is that the bike we want to
it.
build? Want to go with that collar?
Yeah, I think so. I can't really tell, but it doesn't look like there's any kind of metallic in that. It just looks
We
like it's
well
the color.
when we go into the build, we can we'll find out real quick. So let's go in here. Hopefully mine doesn't do. Okay, there we go. So if you can turn this thing around, ooh, look at that beautiful thing. Let's go up close and see. Oh, there's some metal flake in there. Yes, there is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lots of metal flake. It's beautiful. Have you ever seen an ass end look more better, more beautiful?
No, no comment. No comment there.
Oh, it's a beautiful bike. But look at this thing. I mean, it does. I think the Springfield is really, really close bike to this. You know, it's it's just something that you could just go out and just cruise on, man. This is a beautiful bike. Something I would definitely not be taking on a long road trips unless it had a windshield, like you said.
Mhm.
But man, this bike, wow, look at that thing. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, you're right. I do see a lot of that flake in there, and I bet just in person that color is just popping.
Hmm.
I bet that's incredible in person, and especially when you're out on the road, and the sun's hitting it. Oh man, I bet it just lights up. And then the contrast with the black,
Hmm.
the black headlight, the black forks. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful bike.
So this base model is 26,449, and we're gonna start building this thing. So if you was gonna ride this motorcycle, sissy bar, is that something that you have to have?
It's not, but I think style-wise, I think it's pretty cool.
Let's
Yeah,
see what it
I
looks
mean, it's
like.
not something I have to have,
There we
but let's
go.
put it on there.
Yeah, there it
You
is.
know, it's always good to have a
Mm-hmm.
passenger. You know, take
Yeah.
put the wife on the back, and you know, I'm sure she would enjoy it, but she likes riding by herself most of the time. But that's a nice, that's nice.
So that's a $524. It increases it, a few $100 there. Then we got the luggage rack. I mean, you got to have that, right? If you're going to go somewhere on a trip, you're going to have to. I mean, all this is the back of it just connects to the sissy bar. Right there it is. You can get some luggage on it. Okay, this is the tail end of the bike. Performance. Everybody. The first thing they want to do is they want to increase the performance of this motorcycle. That's usually in exhaust. When you agree, or would you go with the new Screaming Eagle breather?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I think it depends on what you're wanting. Are you wanting like a lot of power? Are you wanting it to be
Yeah.
a little loud? Are you wanting, you know, Harley's
Hmm.
bikes in the genres of Harley is typically, okay, how loud is my bike? You know, and what kind of power it can produce. I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah.
You know, but we can play with it. But I don't think it's necessary. I'd probably just go with some nice pipes
Hmm.
and you know give it a nice throaty sound. It's pretty pricey for the Screaming Eagle
Yeah, it is. You get
breather.
aftermarket parts on there. Same thing with the sound system. I mean, if you're really going to do it, I mean, I'd go with the sound system. Well, you might have to go this route just because you already have all the cutouts for your luggage and everything else. So if you want to upgrade in the future, they're there. If you don't do this, then you're going to have to pay a little bit more money, right? So,
Right,
like,
right, right.
yeah, because
Absolutely.
right now you can just exchange the speakers, whatever you want to do. I mean, the Rocker Fosgate, I don't know how good they are. They could be pretty nice. I mean, their stereo systems are pretty nice, especially with the new heavier the HD ones on the other bikes, but with the screens and stuff. All right, so let's say we don't want that because we want to save some money.
Well, you
Low.
know, and speaking of the audio, really quick, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how necessary that is, just because anymore, you know, a lot of people, you know, you,
Hmm.
me, a lot of people that we ride with, it seems like are using more Bluetooth, and they can just connect to their phone, you know, and then they're playing music through their phone, which is pretty much what I do, and I just hear it inside my helmet.
Yeah.
So rarely am I actually using my speakers on my own bike. It's very rare.
Yeah, and I guess the strange thing about it is you have the speaker system in here. Does it connect to? I mean, there's no console or anything. How you kind of strange. But anyway, yeah, I would
Yeah,
say let's
that
don't
may
do
be
that on this
something.
motorcycle. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, not this one.
Hmm. All right,
Okay.
so you got a low profile seat and pillow. Let's see what that one looks like. For comfort, maybe. If you're a little bit shorter, you need to get a better lower profile seat. That might be something you would want to do. That's $574. Um, we're not going to do that on this one. Empire hand and foot controls. Oh, exactly. Okay, so that's foot pegs. Okay, so yeah, that might be okay. Let's go with that. $1,100. They usually give you like $2,500, cash for upgrades on the motorcycle. But they don't tell you that you got to pay for the put it on
Well, we're
the.
going to be excellent negotiators, so we're going to make
Yeah,
sure that we're getting this at a discount.
yeah, and then
No,
it's
but you know, if you look at the Empire Rider footboard, looks like
mm,
it's machined out there. If you
mm-hmm.
zoom in, if you click on it, it'll zoom in
Yeah,
there, and
look at that.
that looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think it's a neat looking floorboard. Um, yeah, let's see what those handlebars look like, or handle grips. Oh, that's
yeah,
nice. And then it's got the Harley emblem,
yeah,
or not the emblem, but it says Harley-Davidson right there on the grips. Those are some nice looking grips. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
yeah.
let's trick it out. Yeah, let's do that.
There we go. And that would be the
Well,
bike that you probably want right there. That's about all the options we got left. It says your selection requires the following changes. Okay, so we got to take it takes away the Empire.
hey,
Okay.
you know something? there is a before we get caught up into that Empire hand and foot control stuff, there is the Willie G skull hand and foot control too.
Yep, that's what I just put on
Um,
there. Yep.
oh, okay, okay, yeah, I'm looking at that. That's pretty tight.
Yeah, and it saves you a little bit too. Saves you a little bit of money.
Is it a little cheaper?
Yes, it's only like $500, I think. Let me see here. Where is it at?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
basically just
yeah, it's a
the
half
skull
price. Yeah.
emblem, pretty much everywhere.
Yep.
What do you like better? Ooh,
You,
I do like the skull on the derby cap. Um, the timing
I think
cone
if
that
you're gonna
looks good
spend like
too.
$500 for a skull, you might as well get the better ones, man. Yeah. I
So okay, okay,
mean, to look
yeah,
at
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
let's change it. Let's go back there, and so you get everything. You get the new emblem right there on the motor. You got these, you know, but the brake pad looks a lot better. Yeah, I think I would. What I mean, it's preference. I mean, I don't know if I would really want the skull on there. Let's change it again. Keeps changing back, but whoop, there we go. There's the skull. That's about as close as I can get to it. But you got it on the foot peg on the rear, and the foot
Hmm.
peg in the front, or the floorboards. And I don't know what else. And it comes with this little, you know, engine thing, whatever that's called, right there. So you get a little skull right there. So yeah, not too bad.
No, I mean both are very nice. I mean, I'm not a big skull guy, but but it's I think it's different because this is the
Mm-hmm.
Harley
Yeah.
icon, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You see that, you think Harley automatically.
Yep.
Um, yeah, that looks good.
Do
Both look
not.
good. I think the Empire is a little um, it's definitely a cleaner,
Mm-hmm.
more straight line, like straight refined
Yeah. Some more of the modern.
look. Yeah, yeah, modern's definitely a good word for that.
Yeah. Comes with the handlebars. Comes with everything. I mean the grips. I do like the grips. But that's a beautiful bike. So all right, we'll send that to the dealership. That's Josh's new bike.
There we go.
Boink.
That's what we're getting.
No, we're
Coming to
not.
my garage next week. I'm gonna have him deliver it since it's snowing.
Yeah, we're gonna exit out of this one. We're not saving that build. All right, up
Oh,
next.
you don't want to click the I'm interested bike and then
No, 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 no. We're gonna do
come.
this one for you. Yeah, get like 30,000 calls from your local dealership. Hey, man, I noticed that you
Right.
went on the website and you collected All right, so you got a couple trims here. I prefer blackout. You have chrome, so I think you probably prefer chrome. So I'll let you pick this bike because this is one you really like. You like this the bat wing, this style of bat wing. Um, but I prefer a fixed fairing, so I'll let you pick this one.
Well, I've never driven a bike that has a fixed fairing or
Hmm.
not fixed fairing. Yeah, fixed fairing. Such as this. Not. I'm sorry. I apologize. But that's a
Oh, I think I just lost your. Oh, there you go.
it's yeah. Sorry. It's been either really I went from a Scout to the Challenger,
Hmm.
to that fixed fairing, and so I've never had the Chieftain or anything like that. And when I bought my bike, there wasn't really the option because I did buy it used. It only had 900 miles on it, so it had the chrome already. But I do like the blacked out look with that Mystic Shift is just. I mean, I
Oh
look at
yeah.
that and I'm thinking that's just such a beautiful bike with the blacked out look.
Hmm.
Um,
It definitely is a beautiful bike.
what a beautiful color. And the fairing I like, and I was saying this earlier, I've never been a fan of the Batwing, but I do like how they've integrated the turn signals into the fairing instead of having it either below or on a handlebar somewhere, hanging below, like just, kind of like a circle light. It just was ugly to me. I didn't quite like it. But I like how the handlebars are everything is behind that fairing. And so when you look at it straight on, it's just a very crisp, smooth, modern look. Like this
Mm-hmm.
bike's coming at you, and it's saying watch out, basically. I'm coming for
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming with a wallet, bank account.
you.
Coming for
What
your
what color
mortgage.
what color would you? I'm coming for your legs.
I'm coming for your mortgage. I want your house, man.
Some your firstborn, something. So I do like that Mystic Shift. That's a cool color, but they do have some other cool colors for this year as well. Do you like those over that? Which ones do you like the best?
You know,
What would you do?
well, let's okay, so do you want to go chrome or blackout?
Let's do black. Let's do
Okay,
blackout.
let's go blackout. Okay, there we go. So we got look at that freaking bike, man. And that we're gonna save that one for last. Okay, so here we go. We got the modern gray, the the Builder gray here. This is the typical kind of Harley-Davidson collar. I mean, this is what's in right now. A lot of people are buying this stuff. It's like it's I seen this uh on a show on HGTV or something like that where they were talking about the paint on the walls, and it was called what was it? Uh, Everyone agree gray. Everyone agrees gray is the name of the collar or something like that. So
Yeah.
this is the one that everyone agrees with. Like this is the best gray that you can get on a motorcycle. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So this is a beautiful collar right here. I would not buy this bike, but I know there's some people out there that would. I mean, this is what they like. They prefer. I keep on hitting that menu and kind of blocking this, but then you got the vivid black. You got the black that just shines. Look at that dark, smoked out, headlight. Wow, that's beautiful. But anyway, that's a beautiful bike there too. But there's so many of these bikes out there, right? Almost everybody has a black motorcycle. So you go to the neighborhood, bike night. You're gonna have 1,000 of these bikes pretty soon, and it's gonna be black. Everybody likes black. You know why? Because it only costs $600 to get. Then the white.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Then the white. Look at this. This thing looks beautiful. I love white on a motorcycle. I really do. It's hard to keep clean, but it's only $850. Here, you can act like you're a little police officer going down the road. You can, it's a nice, beautiful. It's a beautiful color. What do you think about these three colors so far? I mean, these are pretty much
I think
the
they're
normal colors, right? So
Yeah, I think they're nice. I mean, I think the what is this? The white onyx pearl. I
yeah,
think it looks like it's got some it's metallic color in there. But it looks flat, like a flat metallic.
yep.
So it looks pretty nice.
And then this is the red. They've changed it this year. It was whiskey red, but now it's the brilliant red. Look at that bad boy. That looks
Yeah,
like that looks like it's coming to your house, taking your mortgage right there. Les says he
yeah, that
likes the white.
that says that I'm
You're
not
not
really
really
going
a
to be
red
able
fan?
to buy anything else. No, like this is your only transportation right here. This is it right here. You don't need a car. This
Yeah.
this is the red. No, that red is beautiful. It's very sharp. Man, that's nice. And did you notice that with this Street Glide where the taillights are?
Yeah,
They're
I do.
not, kind of your circular taillights,
Mhm.
like they were kind of known, for those, like, I guess they're called bullet taillights that we're
Yeah.
known for. But they're positioned in between the bag and the rear fender, and I think that that's really nice. That looks really good.
Yeah, I think that's something that Indian needs to improve on too.
Hmm.
That's beautiful, especially once you get the luggage rack. I mean, what do you call these saddlebag lights on the side? It's gonna look
Hmm.
really good. You get the underwell lights underneath of it. It's gonna look like a badass bike. Now, this is what my
Absolutely.
wife hates. Okay. Now, can you see where the last cylinder is? That little gap right there. That little white. You know,
Yeah,
that
you
little
could just see
opening.
right through the bike.
Yeah, my
Hmm.
my wife hates that. She will not let me buy a Harley. Harley-Davidson, if you're listening, she will not let me buy a Harley-Davidson if it has that space there. It's got to be hidden. You got to find somebody's got to figure out somehow to close that gap out. I don't know why she hates it, but she just hates it.
Yeah, you would think that they'd be able to extend that panel out a little
Hmm.
bit and just cover that, and that's really, if you look at, even the Road Glide, and the Road King, they kind of have that spacing in between, and it's kind
Hmm.
of odd looking because it's like
It's like
it's
empty.
like things aren't attached, right? It's
Yeah.
like it's not a everything's not attached. It's not like it's one solid bike all the way through from front wheel all the way to rear wheel, and it's like
Hmm.
you've got all these spaces, so you've got obviously the space between the forks and the frame, and then you have a space up top right there, just above the first
Yep.
cylinder, and then that space. It just doesn't look like one solid bike coming through. And I think that they could change that a little bit with the tank, curving it down a little bit too,
Hmm.
having it come down to kind of cover that space, extending this panel would
Yeah. Extending
definitely
that
shore
panel
that
would be
up.
good too. Yeah.
hmm hmm
I
Yeah,
don't know
I know
why.
what you mean. That's a turnoff for me as well.
Hmm.
I don't like that space in there. I mean, maybe I guess because they're air cooled, they need more air. They need that space where, for example, our bikes, the Challengers,
Hmm.
being liquid cooled, we don't have to have that
Yeah.
airflow as much. So it's probably by design because of that.
All right. The next color we got is Iron Horse Metallic. Now this is kind of like I don't know, a greenish gray kind of color. Would you agree there, or what? I mean, it looks beautiful, but it's got lots of metal flake on it. I mean, it's a beautiful paint, but
Um,
it's like a I don't know, like a I would almost say it's like a dark battleship gray kind of thing, but it's got like a green tint. I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at the top down version. Like if I'm
Uh-huh.
looking straight down from it,
Like that.
and I see the green in it.
Mhm.
It definitely has tints of green.
Yeah, I'll have to see
Uh,
this at the dealership, and well, we might have to stop over there, sometime. Just check them out. I'm sure they got a couple of the 25s. They got tons of 24s over there. So if you're looking for a deal, just go over there and get yourself a 24.
well, I'm sure they're going to want to get rid of the inventory just so they can
Yeah.
bring in these 25s. Yeah.
Then you got the purple abyss denim. This is what you kind of liked, right?
I seen that. I was looking at that earlier. Yeah, that's a pretty sharp color, and I seen it in a video where someone was riding it in kind of through the dealership and parking
Mm-hmm.
it. And I don't think that this site gives that color justice. It looked
Yeah.
really nice in that, a lot nicer than this, honestly, in the video that I seen where that lady was riding it. And I thought, man, it was such a sweet color. Of course, that's flat. It's a flat color. It's not a
Mm.
gloss. Um,
Somehow
but yeah,
your
that's
camera swapped you to landscape or as a.
it's it's like, what are you doing? Let's see.
I
Let's see what it's trying to do me here.
was
I
like, what
mean,
are
I
you
could.
sideways
There
for?
we there
Okay.
we go. There
Oh,
we go. I don't.
yeah, I was like, where?
I
What
don't know why I
happened?
did that. It just all of a sudden went sideways.
Yeah. But that's a beautiful bike. I think that's a beautiful color. I would love to see that in the dealership. I wouldn't probably. I mean, my wife. It's a purple. You're a real man if you ride a pink or purple bike. So that's what I
Mhm.
say. That's what my wife
I
says.
could see I could see men liking
Hmm.
that as well.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we've talked about, and especially when we had all the ladies on talking about bikes and how we would like to see dealers, not dealerships, I guess, but motorcycle brands, Harley, Indian, and all these other brands
Hmm.
start to target women more.
Oh yeah.
I think that I think this is definitely a step in that right direction.
I agree. Now here's the three callers that are just out of your world. Going to pay for $3,000. Okay, so this bike right now that we're looking at is 29,949. Okay, And we're going to go with the Whiskey Firestorm now. Automatically jumps up to $31.99. I mean, it's a beautiful bike. If you can't tell, let me get a close up. There is some flames on this bad boy. Beautiful paint job. What do you think about this bike?
I think if I'm going to spend $3,000 on a color, this is what it should look like.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It shouldn't just be a solid color. I mean, the flames coming off the eye
Mm-hmm.
right there and then right into the tank, it just flows very nice. Yeah. I mean, that's what I should expect for a $3,000 paint job.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I agree. And then we got the Midnight Firestorm. Wow. I like this one. Now, I thought I was going to get a black bike, all blacked out.
Mhm.
This would be the paint job I wanted right here. This bad boy looks mean. I don't know if I like the Harley-Davidson logo on that tank, but I do like this paint job. I mean, this is beautiful. If you're going to get a black bike, this is what you want. This is where you pull up next to the guy that could only afford the black, the vivid black, and say, if you only paid $3,000 more, this is what you could have gotten.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think the only thing that's missing in this black that I see compared to the Whiskey Firestorm is again that metallic part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see that metallic, and it would allow that black to really shine and really stand out when you're riding in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this color is good. And to your point, the logo. I don't know, especially with these colors. I would want to switch out this logo and just do just the straight bar and shield. I
Mm-hmm.
think just a
Yep.
straight bar and shield would be perfect.
I agree. And then this is your favorite color. No
That's a
flames,
beautiful color.
just vivid. Mystic
I
shift.
feel I see this with the blackout and or the black trim and then this Mystic Shift color, which is kind of like a blue purple. I feel like I got to name this bike. Like if I had this, I'd have to name it something.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is the one that you want. So we're gonna customize this bad boy. All right. Oh, come on. Quit going back and forth. I hate when it does this. All right, here we go. So we definitely we do a lot of touring. So do you like luggage racks, Josh?
Um, I don't have one currently, but it would be nice. So yeah, let's put one on there. I think
All
it's a good
right.
addition.
So let me see the actually you can't can you get the actual rear tip over protection, front tip over protection? Well, that's I thought that was standard a couple years. I mean, last year, but it looks like it's not this year. So that sucks. You got the ST package black. See now, I'm gonna put this package on first. The ST package is $2,769. Okay, it,
Okay.
I think it does have a black thing that covers that hole up a little bit. Let's see what happens. Nope, it doesn't. Just gives you the ST, the new seat, a couple other things. That's $3,000. Oh no, $3,500 just for that. Wow, that's crazy. But anyway, so the ST doesn't. I thought it was going to be a better package than that. Maybe it's a CBO package. So, man, look at all the stuff that you can get on this bike.
It's very
Holy
customizable.
cow!
Very, very nice.
What is
I
this?
think that's something that Harley does very well. One, there's tons. They have
Mm-hmm.
tons of product for every piece of thing that they have, and then of course not to mention all the third
Mm-hmm.
party aftermarket for Harley is just insane. I mean, it's there's no telling what you could do to this bike and where you could get it, and but I think that the options that Harley
Mm-hmm.
have already
Yep.
is pretty incredible. They've done a really good job.
Yeah, you got tons of tons of options on this sucker. So you get the day tripper package. It's we're probably gonna do that because that's what we do. We go around. So we got to change something here. Let's change this. Okay, so there's a day tripper. So you get oh, there is that. There's a little plastic thing right there on the day tripper package. It's right there. It covers
Oh,
that hole up
oh,
a
it
little
fills
bit.
it in.
Yeah, with a smoke.
What? So what is that? Black? No. Let's see. What is that?
Looks like it's just like a little.
Mid-frame air deflector is what that is.
Yeah,
That's what that's called. Mid-frame air deflector.
doesn't completely cover it, but it kind of satisfies your. I guess it satisfies it a little bit. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it a little bit more appealing.
So I guess you can get the sissy bar. Well, actually, it's got its own little thing, but you can't put a luggage rack on here. You
Wait
can't.
a second, real quick on that air deflector.
Uh huh.
That's like it's
See through.
it's just a smoky piece of
Yeah.
some kind of plastic that it looks like it just kind of knocks the heat away from your leg is really all that's doing. I
Yep.
mean, it does block that white spot. We were talking about just that
Yeah.
that void between that panel and the engine, but it looks like it's just literally just a heat deflector off the engine.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So get a grip handle grips, $129. Let's see what them look like. Whoop. Wow. Why does it do that for? It just resets the whole thing. I don't really like them. Kind of different, but get a grip. All right, so let's take them off. We don't need them. We're gonna spend some money on some
Yeah.
real good stuff. So we take the day tripper stuff off. You can go sissy bar, which is fine, right? But then you can go luggage rack.
Yeah.
Okay, there's your luggage rack because you're gonna be
Yeah.
traveling.
Yep. Let's
Um,
have both. Yep. Let's have both.
look
Absolutely.
at what's this windshield? Let's check this one out. What's this? Oh, there we go. That's a heat reflector. Yep, I totally agree. Um, so what do you like that windshield?
I do. Again, we've talked about this earlier. I just wish that it was adjustable, and
Yeah.
I know that some people like that, some people
Mm-hmm.
don't. Like, would I really use it? But I use mine all the time on the Challenger. I think that's the only thing that's really missing here is just having that adjustable
Mm-hmm.
windshield would be perfect. But I would if I was gonna I would have to sit on it to see how far that comes up, and
Yeah.
see where that is in my line of sight. But it looks nice. It looks nice.
All right, so then you got the sundown seat. What is that? All right, so it's a little bit
I,
more smoother seat. Looks like so it's a little bit lower profile seat. So when we get a closer look at this seat here, we can. All right, so if I change it on the sundown, it just gives you a little bit more lower profile. I don't know if I really want that. Let's take that one off. We don't want that. I mean, if I'm gonna get a seat, I'm probably gonna get a Saddleman, right? So.
right.
So we got some performance upgrades here. We got the wedge air cleaner. You got the heavy breather air cleaner, black, and you got the round air cleaner, which is $724. Let's see what that one looks like. It says just round, just normal, old, non-modern, modern. Then you got the one that just sticks out. I'm not a big fan of that one. Are you a big fan of that one?
Which one are you looking at?
That one
The
right there,
the heavy
the one that
breather?
sticks out. Yeah, the heavy breather
Yeah,
air.
no, I actually like the wedge look a little better.
Mm-hmm.
The wedge air cleaner look wise, I like that one a little better than
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the other
that
ones.
looks a lot better. Yeah, I like that one
I
too.
definitely don't like I definitely don't like the round one,
Hmm.
which I just kind of
Yeah,
clicked off of it.
I don't like that one at all.
Yeah,
All right.
that's not attractive. Doesn't
So
fit the bike.
so now you got the switchback hand and foot controls. I think we saw them earlier. That's the nice ones. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's not the nice ones, is it?
Yeah,
No.
this is a little bit. Yeah, we didn't see this on the Road King.
Yeah, these are different. Um, I don't
There
know.
isn't any Harley emblem on
Nope.
these. They look pretty smooth. I kind of preferred the Harley emblem on the other one. At
Yeah,
least
just
having
take that one
something
off.
Harley Davidson or or the
Hmm.
Willie skull.
Yeah, the switchback seat. I guess it's. Ooh, it makes it a lot taller. That looks like a Saddleman seat to me almost. It looks beautiful. I actually like that on that bike. It looks pretty good. So maybe we'll keep the seat. So
Okay.
$499. All right. So you got the. I don't know what rare tip over protection is. Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
there we
that's
go.
just your saddlebag. That's
Okay.
just your saddlebag protectors. If you,
Yeah. And then you got the
I
front
don't
ones.
know if I like the, I guess the bumpers are kind of cool because then you're not having to worry about scraping any paint off of, like
Yeah,
the
I'd say
bars or
if
anything.
you're gonna do anything, it'd be the rare. I don't like the front ones. I mean, let's look at the front ones here. Um, that's what the front ones look like. It just looks like something's sticking out.
I mean, that'd be okay because then you could use it for,
But this is
like a
your
highway
bike,
bar. You can
so.
stick you can put your feet up there. I mean, I see the value there, so it's kind of a dual purpose. You can put your feet up there, and I think that that's probably the intention is, hey, I can stick my feet way up here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to protect everything, and if it does tip over, it's going to be this rubber thing, and I'm not going to have to worry about any kind of paint being scratched on it, on
This is
my
starting to look
highway
like a beautiful
bars.
bike here.
Yeah, I think let's keep the front tip over and the rear tip over. Let's protect this bike because
Yeah.
sometimes things just don't always go as planned, right?
Hmm. So, what about that seat? You want to get rid of the seat now because your price is about $38,000. You
Yeah,
want that?
let's get rid of the seat. Let's get rid of the
Okay.
seat.
Okay.
Let's
Got
let's
it. All
stick
right.
with
There we
the
go.
stock seat.
All right. There we
Hopefully
go.
the stock seat's comfortable.
All right. Now we got some rim options. Okay. So you got the black. Let's see if I can get a closer look at them. So this is what they look like. Um, this is what they look like stock. So it looks like a 5-spoke stock. And then if you want the black ones, they're going to go to like, I don't know, 12 spoke. It's pretty nice. I mean, but is it worth, $3,500 for the bike?
Mm, yeah, 3,500 for some wheels is pretty steep.
Yeah.
Um,
So we'll go back to,
you know,
we'll
I'm
go,
I'm just I'm just a lowly,
mm-hmm.
uh, worker bee, man. I can't afford all that.
Yeah, I
But
gotcha.
yeah, I think the wheels are okay. I mean, i- again, you're gonna see the front wheel. I'm not really
Mm-hmm.
with saddlebags. You're paying
Really.
for both, and it's like one of them is just gonna be hidden anyway. So
Yeah. And
I,
here,
I I wouldn't get into that.
yeah, we don't get the rims. We're good. Carbon fiber. Now this is actually a pretty good price for it's only $1,000. You get the fender, you get the piece on the gas tank. You get 6 pieces all together. Let's see what they are. You got hold on a second, it's the rim, sorry.
No, this
Uh
just says two pieces.
oh yeah, that's all you get for 900
This is
bucks.
just two
You
pieces.
get the gas tank. We don't need fiber. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
You want
like
it?
it on that.
You want it on your bike?
No, no, God, no, no.
All right.
I'm good.
All right, now here we go with some audio and communications. Okay, so you got stage 2 fairing speakers. All right, you got stage 2 saddlebag speakers. All right, so this both cost you like $2,200. Is there anything that you want on your bike?
Yeah, let's put the speakers on there. If I'm going down the road, let's blow everybody out.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
got the
let's put the
speakers on there.
speakers on there. Those do look nice.
All right, so you got $2,500 now. I mean, $35,000 bike right now. All right, so now we got the anniversary hand and foot controls. Ain't this what year is this? Their anniversary. Let's see what these look like.
I don't know. I
All
don't know.
right, let's look. Okay. So you got the normal ones. They got Harley-Davidson. They got the orange. I don't know if I like the orange on this bike, but got a little orange trim on them. See that?
I I do like the orange trim. Just I don't think I like it with this color though.
Yeah.
I like those. I was looking at that. I think it's nice. Just I tell you with the other color that was that the Whiskey Firestorm.
Mm-hmm.
Now that
Oh,
would
this would
go.
look yeah,
That would look
perfect.
really sexy with that, or the black even. The black Firestorm would look good.
Mm-hmm. So you say no?
But yeah, I don't think in this case. No, I think we'll do without the I think we'll do without the anniversary or it's not anniversary, adversary.
Oh, adversary.
Adversary
Okay,
is what
gotcha.
that
Okay,
is.
gotcha. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you see things totally opposite of everybody
That's
else.
okay. That's okay, man. That's what happens when you get old, right?
Yep. And you got the ape handlebars. Now, are you big? You're a big fan of them, right? The apes.
Oh yeah, I do like them, and that kind of ruins a little bit of what I like about this bike, because you've put those on there now. Now you can see the the mirrors kind of above
Mm-hmm.
the fairing. Raises everything up because I like the fact that everything was kind of hidden and all you see is just the
Yeah.
front fairing, nothing behind it. But I am a fan just for comfort. I am
Mm-hmm.
a fan of the ape, so I probably would put those on. Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, let's get those on there.
Yeah. All right. And then I don't know. It's asking about the stitch back seat again for some reason. Low profile seat, don't need. Orange stitch, don't need. Fugitive rims with chrome cast or contest chrome. I guess it's got, okay, so we're back in there. Special package. I don't know let's see what the 12 items with the special package is. Screaming Eagle air cleaner, no profiles, solo touring seat. We don't need any of that stuff. All right, so this is your bike right here, man. It looks good, don't it?
I'm 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 thinking so.
All
I'm
right,
I'm
so it's
thinking I'm thinking this is it.
thank God you gave me your name. Let's see, Josh. All right, and then
Yeah.
thank God you gave me your
Type it.
email address.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm going to be getting 100 calls. Absolutely.
Oh, this is definitely going to be. This is the bike I'm interested in financing. No, I'm going to buy this sucker all out. We're gonna charge it to the tax thing for Iron Pony. I have a trade in. Yes, I got an Indian. Yes, I'm going to go to high stakes. Do we have a different one? That's high stakes is fine. Let's go with Josh. Email. I got his email right here. Oh, some people know my email now. uh, I'm doing a live. What do you think I'm doing? Anyway, this is your bike, Josh. This right here.
Yeah, I'd do it, man. It's a beautiful bike. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. So exit out. Exit the builder. We're gonna go to the last one now. The the bike closest to what we ride. It's a beautiful bike.
Hmm.
I love this bike.
Oh, one other
Mm-hmm.
thing about the Streak Glide that I think is just a little detail
Mm-hmm.
that I noticed
Let me go back.
with the headlight. And you're not really going to see it there. You only see it when it's lit up.
Okay.
And what I noticed is that the shape, like the running light of that headlight, is in the it's in the shape of the Greek the what is it? Is it Greek? The omega.
Okay.
It has kind of that omega symbol to it. Just the running light of it, not
Okay.
when it's fully turned on.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
I know
thought
what
that
you're
that
talking
was
about.
kind of
Yeah.
neat, like,
Yeah, you can.
kind of
Yeah.
like the last bike you're gonna need. Like, there was
Yeah.
the Alpha the beginning, but this is the last. Like, this is it. And I thought that was. I don't know if that's intentional, and I would bet it is
Mm-hmm.
intentional.
Yeah.
But I thought that was kind of just a neat little detail touch for that headlight for that bike.
Yeah, and the design, it literally goes with the same, line as the light on the fairing, okay? But yes, I understand what you're saying, that little omega kind of detail right there.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
you're exactly right. It's a beautiful bike though. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna save this build. All right. We're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna build this bad boy.
Just a second here.
You're good. What's it say? Jeez, it's getting close.
Let's see
I
here.
don't know. That's weird. Oh, because it's got to
Number
install and stuff.
life.
Yeah, it's gonna take you another day. All right, so
The bad thing is,
yeah.
is that we're not going to be able to, go buy these bikes until the snow lets up, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, we got 12 inches of snow outside. Looks like we're gonna be snowed in for a while.
Okay. Like I said, they're going to have to
Hmm.
deliver it. That's
Yeah,
that's where we're at.
yeah. We just bought one. We're gonna buy another one here in a second.
Yep.
That one's being shipped to Josh's house.
Hmm.
It's gonna be Jen's birthday present.
Yeah.
Where did I get spin
Yeah,
this?
she's ready.
All right, so the shark. Here we go. A lot of people think this is the shark fairing here. I mean, it kind of resembles a shark, kind of, but I don't know. This is a beautiful bike. So,
I've never seen the shark tooth. I've never, like, when they call it the shark tooth, I've never really seen it. I never really
mhm.
thought that
I
it
think you got
looks
to look
like a
at it
shark
this way,
tooth.
kind of like in an angle. Not like the shark tooth, but
I
it's like
figured that.
like a shark's head, I guess you can say. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
got it.
All right, so
Thank you.
uh, everybody loves the clean chrome, so we're gonna go with chrome. No, we're not. We're gonna go black out. We're gonna black this bad boy
Yeah,
out. All right.
I was gonna say, if this is your bike, you're not going chrome. You're
Yeah.
definitely blacking it out.
I hate cleaning chrome. I had chrome on my Chief, and I got some. I wore a pair of pants that kind of were supposed to be heat proof, but they wasn't. They got stuck
Hmm.
on the chrome. And you know, one thing.
Hmm.
This is a little tip. Okay, what can you use to clean chrome off without? Because I don't know if you know this, but chrome is very hard. All right. And it's harder than,
Yep.
steel wool. So I was told to take a SOS pad, pour some water on the chrome and use it and then polish it off. And it was perfect. It took all the plastic residue off the burnt, pants off and
Hmm.
it looked like it never happened. So you can actually use SOS pads on chrome. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I've also heard
Mm-hmm.
using like a light aluminum foil,
Mm-hmm.
kind of same thing. You just
Yeah.
kind of wad it up. I guess it mimics the same thing as the SOS pad. Is you just kind of wad it up into a ball, dip it in some soapy water, and scrub it right off. Same thing
Yeah.
because it's softer than the
Yep.
chrome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so Vivid Black. All right, so we got the same colors that we have in the other one, so we'll go through them real quick. We got the Billboard Gray, which is this one right here. Um, Beautiful bike. Got the black. If you want to be like everybody else, you want to get this one. I doubt if people are just going to get the standard gray. I mean, but you're going to go to a bike night, and there's going to be like 10 or 20 of these people. It's got this bike right here. This is what most people get. Then you got the white, which I love the white. I know Les said he loved this white too. Look at
Oh,
that.
white's beautiful.
Look at that freaking metal flake in that sucker. Wow. All right. And then you got the brilliant red. I think this is a cop getter right here. If you like speeding, this is going to be bad. Bad for you, man. Bad for you. Now,
Well,
I
this is
wonder.
this is going to turn in everybody's head when you come down the road.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yep.
going to see it,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna be noticed, and it's going to look good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is the bike that if I was in a midlife crisis, I would get right here. All right, and then we got the horseshoe, iron horse metallic, which is a color that we are puzzled about. I really want to see this one. It almost looks green to me, so I'm sure it does in the dealership. It doesn't do it justice on this screen, but um, I don't know. Purple Abyss, Josh's favorite color. But I think this color, I don't know why, when I look at this color, it makes this bike look smaller. I don't know why. I think it's just the way it's designed with this collar. I think the ladies would love this collar, I think. I mean, the real
Hmm.
men will love this collar. I think it's gonna be great. And then the Whiskey Firestorm. This is where I think we're gonna build this bike. But I think this bike will be a lot of people will be buying this bike. I think they'll like this color. This is what the dealership probably gonna get mostly. For some reason, Harley loves the whiskey name. Um, and I think there's going to be a lot of these bikes, two or three of them in the dealership, any given time. What do you think?
I think the Whiskey Firestorm is a fantastic color, especially
Hmm.
with the metallic in it. Um, that's a showstopper. I mean, you pull into a bike night with that or anywhere, people are going to turn their head and look at you. And that's really, anytime you're
Hmm.
building bikes, anytime, you're riding a bike, that's what you want. You want people to notice like, you know, hey, look at that guy's bike. That's awesome.
Yep.
And I think that this is going to turn some heads for sure. And if it doesn't, it's because you're dead.
Yep. And a lot of dealerships are going, they always do their like the little custom paint jobs and stuff like that. They're going to get these rims different. They're going to upgrade these rims, and we're gonna max this baby out. We're gonna see how much it costs to get this bike without getting a CBO. We're gonna
Yeah,
max
let's
it
do
out.
it. Let's
Yeah,
do
we're
it.
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the color that we're gonna
So
max out. That's with it.
okay. All right.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, let's
Midnight
do that.
Firestorm, another great color right here. I think this is gonna be very popular. If you, I think it's for the guy that wants to be a little bit different at the bike night. Is gonna get this bike. And then the last one is Mystic Shift. This is Josh's primo color. This is what he loves. Now, if they would figure it out how to get some freaking flames on this bad boy, oh my gosh,
Yeah, that'd be great. That would be cool.
that would be nice. All right, so we're gonna go Whiskey
You know, I, li-
Firestorm.
I like riding, at dusk time, right? As the
Mm-hmm.
sun's going down, the lights in the cities is coming up, I
Yep.
like all that kind of melding together. And
Mm-hmm.
again, that mystic shift, the way it's going to reflect of different colors through all that is going to be beautiful at night.
Mm.
Or in that
Yep.
evening kind of duskish time of night. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
All right,
put the
so
top.
Whiskey Firestorm. Let's go back. This is your bike here.
Yeah,
Whiskey Firestorm. Let's go.
we're gonna put everything that we can get on it. Okay, so we're gonna go with the sissy bar. I mean, gotta have that for the wife, because we don't
Yep.
got the luggage. We got the luggage rack. All right, there we go.
Yep.
And I'm surprised you can't. Why can't you build one with a trunk? I just don't understand that. But anyway, either way. So we're gonna get the grips because they got the little. Well, we don't need the grips. No, we don't need that. But we're gonna get that
Y-
lovely windshield. Look at that bad boy. I don't know if I like
Yeah.
that
Those,
on this bike. Ooh, it does look
those
like a shark
grips.
now.
Yeah. You might want to change those grips with like one of those packages. One of
Yeah.
those styling packages.
Yeah. The sundown seat. We'll think about that. The day tripper package. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and change that. We definitely want that. We're gonna go with the. Let's see what's the best. The heavy breather. I don't want that. But it is the max. Well, we're gonna get the heavy breather. There we go. What's
You
the
like
moto?
the heavy breather on that bike? You like the look of that better?
Yeah, I do. I mean, because this is like I think this is like the bagger. You want to be going around the track kind of thing. This is the speed bike.
Yeah. 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 Okay.
I mean, I don't prefer it. Really don't like it. But I think with the looks of this bike, I think this is probably the best one. Let's see what else we got here because we know we don't want the round, but you can put the wedge on it. It looks fine. But I think the gives it a little bit more aggressiveness. So that's where
Yeah.
I'm going
This
to go with
bike
that one.
already looks aggressive, and I think it adds to it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
All right. So we got this. Let's see what this is. What's the moto bar? So let's put that on. Oh, that's the
It
T
looks like it
bars.
moves the bars. Yeah. It
Uh,
looks
it,
like it moves the bars forward a little bit too.
Yeah, it's a T-bar system. Okay, so we definitely want to go there. It's only $700. Switchback seat. Yeah, why not? Let's put that on there. Um, rear tip over protection. Yep, gotta have that because we're gonna be going around curves. What about the front one? Do you think we need the front?
Um, I kind of liked it because, like I said, I
Okay,
think
yeah,
it's a
we'll
dual
do it.
purpose.
Yep.
I like that you could
It
use it,
almost.
as as
Mhm.
as highway pegs too.
Yep.
I think it serves that dual purpose, and honestly, probably saves you money instead of just having the regular highway bars and then putting pegs on it. Like this is it right here, done.
Yep. So I put the ST performance on there and actually changed the filter a little bit, so that's good. T-bars are still on there. Go back down here. So we got the ST
Yeah, and the
performance.
ST package puts that,
Mm-hmm.
again, it puts that, I guess, that engine guard, that air guard, between the engine and that panel that we talked about as well.
All right, we're gonna go to the blackout rims. We're gonna go to the carbon fiber package because we're going all out on this bad boy. We're gonna put the best stereo system we can on this bad boy. All right, what do we gotta remove? We gotta remove the stage 2 fairing speakers. I guess I don't know what that means. We're changing them out. Let's change them out. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Let's see here. Can't have something. See the saddlebag speakers. Okay, there they are. They're on there now. So we
Which one are
got
you putting
that.
on the stage? This stage 2? Is that what you're
Yeah,
putting on?
stage 2. Yep, speakers. Look at that bad boy
Okay.
right now. This thing is a mortgage payment right here already. So look at
Yeah,
this
yeah, you're
badass bike.
yeah, you're
Wow.
selling your house for this.
Yeah. The Adversary collection, because this one's orange, so we're gonna put that on there. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I think that looks. It does change a couple things. It changes from the ST package. I
Yeah.
guess just the color of the package.
Yeah.
It says it's just changing. But yeah, I
It's a
think
different filter and everything.
that that orange trim on the handlebars, the foot pegs, oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
everything. The brake, yeah, that's sharp.
This
That's
bad
sharp.
boy is
That's
kicking
the way
some
to go.
ass.
Mhm.
This is the way it is. All right, here we go. So what else we got? I think we're running out of stuff here. So we got the Empire. What's the fused handlebars back? I don't know what that is. Ape handlebars. We don't think we need that, right? Oh, you can get
I
them
wonder
on
if
there
it.
on the T-bars. Hell yeah, you can. But I don't like that look. They look a little
You
too
don't like it with the
high.
T-bar,
Well, they're
the
with the
apes, and
TR. Yeah. I don't know.
so that's
Looks.
fused. Let's change the ape brings them back more.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that would be something you'd have to go in and sit on and be
Yeah.
like, okay, where are these handlebars going to be when I put my hands up, and then decide from there. But I think
Mhm.
either one, would be good.
All right, so windshield. I thought we put the windshield on there. Let's see. There we go. There we go. So that looks like a shark there for some reason. I don't know why, but that bike right there, you'll see that thing coming. 41,000. We come on. We got to add a couple more things. This is not enough. We got
Did,
to do.
did you look at the Fugitive wheels there?
Let
The
me
the
see.
black.
Thought I put them on there.
Oh, they're at
Where's
the bottom.
they're at the
It's all
bottom?
the way at the bottom.
Oop,
Yeah.
went too far. All right, special. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Change
you
them
like
out.
those?
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
It's pretty cool because it's not, you know how the spokes are, they're not solid all the way through. That's
Mm-hmm.
pretty neat.
Yeah, that's
So it
not
gives
bad.
it a three-dimensional look. Yeah, that's really cool.
All right, so what I do with looks like they
And
took
then the
off.
special package looks like it's got the Screaming Eagle, Adversary. Oh, that's all Adversary stuff. And then I think it looks like it's just adding some Screaming Eagle accessories,
Mm-hmm.
a seat, and then pretty much the Adversary. Well, these are heated grips. Hmm, that's different. Okay.
Heated grips. Okay, there we go. All right, I think that might be the perfect bike right there. If you were a Harley rider, that's what you want right there. Oh, I actually lowered the price down with them rims, I think. Let's see. What is the difference in the Fugitive? Let's see what the price on that one is. The Fugitives are 2,400, and got the carbon fiber. We got the. Oh yeah, see that's a different. This one has like a red trim on this one. Oh, there we go. Kind of orange trim. Look at that bad boy. Kind of trims
Which
them
one's
out.
this?
These are the FLTRX or rims or something. Let me see what they are. Let me see what they are here. Performance Forge rims.
Okay, so that's the first ones we had on there. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
look at that trim on there. That orange little highlight. That looks beautiful. All right, so now we're
Oh,
at
that is
41.
nice.
$42,000 right there, boys. There. I thought earlier we had one for like 48,000, but look at that. Carbon fiber. We got the sissy bar. Well, we don't have the luggage rack, but I don't think you can get it on there with that one for some reason. Got the foot pegs with the orange trim. You got the engine guard bar, highway bars. Wow. The windshield, you got the best windshield you can get on it. You got the ape
I think it did.
handlebars.
I think it did change your air cleaner back to that wedge, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of a wedge thing here. I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can switch that back. Heavy
I wonder if you
breather.
just did that as a one-off. Yeah.
Yep, it let me do it. All right, there we go.
There we go.
So 42,000. So let's go through the whole list here. Sissy bar, luggage rack. Can't put that on there for some reason. We don't need the handlebars. We got the windshield, the sundown seat. We don't need. Day tripper package is on. The heavy breather, the motobar. I like them. The rear tip over protection done. The front on. The Performance Forged black and orange rims, carbon fiber package. Oh, you know what? It took off the fairing speakers, so you can't have the fairing speakers in there. Oh, because it's got the special speakers in it. They're like got little red trim on them, maybe. Because if I put them on there, it's gonna say, oh, it's got stage 3 speakers in there right now, or I guess I don't know. Add. Yeah, it says stage 3. So don't change. We got the stage 3 in there, so that's what we'll keep. I hate when it keeps going back up once you click on something.
Yeah, every click adds. Well, see now somehow I've still got, because we've built basically the same bike because I've been adding stuff too, and I have the stage 2. I think it's the stage 2 or the stage 3 fairing speakers. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I've got the stage 2 fairing speakers which is the 1029. So right now I'm at MSRP as configured at 43,000.
Wow.
So I may not have something that you're at 42. Is that where you're at?
42,862.
Yeah, there's something. That's probably it right there. Just the speakers are
Let
probably
me
the
put the
difference.
seat on. Low profile orange stitch. There we go. Right there. Just look at that bad boy.
Man,
There's
that's
the
it
bike.
right there.
That's the bike you want right there. But anyway, this is the new look at the Harley-Davidson 2025 touring bikes, I guess you can say. Cruiser. One was a cruiser. But now it's 43,530. I don't know what yours it was, but it's $43,000. Now it says, "Are you interested?" And supposed to send this to the dealership. So I wonder what kind of prices they'll add on to it. So you got a shipping charge. This is the MSPR. So it says price listed are the manufacturer's suggested retail prices, excluding tax, title, license and registrations, fees, destination charge, including including freight, handling and processing, surcharges, raw materials cost in production, supply chain, dealer added accessories, and installation. I think we got all the accessories on here, unless they do aftermarket on there. Additional dealer charges, if any. Harley-Davidson charge dealers for destination charge, including freight, handling, and processing, and may make a profit on those charges. Harley-Davidson reimburses dealers for performing manufacturer-specific pre-delivery inspections and setup tasks. Dealers' price may vary. So the base of this motorcycle is $27,990. The trim that we put on there was $1,350. The collar was $2,900. The options and features, standard. Parts and accessories, $11,281.21. with an estimated price of $43,530.21. All right, so let me go ahead and put my house for sale.
Yep.
Because I'm living on the back of a motorcycle.
Call your realtor right now. Tell them
Yeah.
that you need at least minimum
Mm-hmm.
$50,000 worth of equity.
Yep.
You need to take out a home equity loan for this.
Yeah, definitely. But
No, but that's cool. Some of that stuff, where it talks about the estimated price and blah blah blah, freight charge. I've
mhm,
always heard that if it's taxable, or if they can tax you on it, then it's negotiable.
yeah.
So it doesn't mean you have to pay full price for whatever else they want to charge you for that, but I definitely negotiate in there
Mm.
somewhere and try to get back as close to MSRP as you can. I don't know. You'll
I
see.
don't know.
This is hey, you got a beautiful bike coming to you, man. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to me. My wife doesn't know about it yet, but yeah, we just bought it. Just kidding.
Well, you're gonna sell her Jeep. She doesn't know
Mhm.
that either, but
Oh,
that's gotta go. We gotta
I'm
put her in
sorry,
something like
honey.
a.
I sold the house. I had to buy the motorcycle, so get the hell out.
So here's a Nissan,
hmm
and there you go.
Yeah, that is a beautiful bike right there. All right, so hopefully you like this video. This is the new Harley-Davidson, the 2025s, and this is Josh. He's helping me out tonight. And I think we've been here exactly 1 hour and 11 minutes. So thank you, Josh, for coming on. How'd you like? What'd
Oh,
you
my
think?
pleasure.
You like being on here? See, now I know you can be on here now, so I'm going to be asking you a lot.
Yeah, no, it's always
Mm-hmm.
fun. It's fun to just talk about bikes, look at bikes, and
Mm-hmm.
not just Indians. And I think, it's interesting to kind of see where you and I both ride Indians, and
Yeah.
it's interesting to see the other side. Of course, the main competition, being the bar and shield there, with Harley Davidson, and seeing what they come up with. And then it's really, how is Indian going to push back? And that's what I'm really curious about, and when they're going to release some details as
Mm-hmm.
far as the Challenger and some of the upgrades that they have in store, hopefully. But man, Harley's doing a great job. They really push back and are leading the way right now, I think. I know we've had multiple discussions offline on this stuff, but yeah, that's a sweet looking bike. Both of them are sweet looking
Yeah.
bikes. They've done very good.
Yeah, they are. Can't beat them, man. All right. Well, I'm going to get me something to eat. I appreciate you being on here. We just did a quick video over this. We do have the podcast on Tuesday night. Hopefully you'll be watching, Josh. We do have
Yeah.
riding and wrenching on Q, YouTuber. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great podcast. And that's part of the series of winter therapy, because we are stuck in the house and this snow is real. In this picture, this snow is real. This is what it looks like outside right now.
It does. It really does. Yeah. It really does.
Yeah. So, all right, Josh. Well, thank you. And you can stay on here for a couple of seconds, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.